morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depend where you are in the world. Well, this is Chatterbox, aka Simple Simon, and I'm here to talk about the decline of the birth rate in Jamaica.
Jamaica continues to record a decline in its birth rate over time. A 2022 report by the Planning Institute of Jamaica says the new crude birth rate of 11.4 per 1,000 of the population indicates a decreasing population.
In recent years, Jamaica, like many other countries, has seen a noticeable decline in its birth rate. This shift in population trends is raising concerns about the future.
The real reason why the birth rate in Jamaica is declining, this generation, they're doing things different from the generation in the past. All this generation do is head and deep throat. Head and deep throat. How can that bring forth a baby?
Man, them. In recent times, we've heard so much about the birth rate going down in Jamaica. And as such, we've heard so many opinions from so many people as to why this is so. Many come with valid opinions, to be honest with you. But none, in my opinion, can match up to what this young lady is saying in this video. Take a listen.
Song, I don't know if you hear the song, but if a boy not spend time for dead. You hear what that song is? What are your take on the song? Because that song the controversial body, you know.
In the beginning, the mere fact that I said that me you really would I really ask a question, what's my take on that?
Why not?
No, my love. Him say good pussy girl get things. Well, good with man. If him not spend, him can't get mature.
The truth are you all.
Well, no person upon front again, you know.
Hey.
What she just said is a cold, hard fact. You see, the body count one pum pum these days is so high that then dredge out. And nobody now pay no money for work. No use, wanna feel good to them. So now they have moved to the throat. And the throat, you know, nothing can go on the throat. How much time you pop off in the throat, nothing, no breathing can go on. And the man them just don't want the front again. If you not good. Throat now, where the money there. Where you can make a money off of that, the transaction. Front no use to them again. What a world we live in. What a world we live in. Listen what she say again.
Yeah, no person upon front again.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no person upon front again.
Jesus Christ.
No money not there on the front.
Just compare the music with the generation in the past and the generation present. The generation in the past, they sing about lizard lap and all different type of style and all of that. Those style bring forth beauty. But this generation, every music you hear them do, deep throat, deep throat, appear that them sing about. So that's why the birth rate is on a decline, because that can't bring forth baby. Mouth water can't get a man pregnant. And they need to know that. So that's why the birth rate in Jamaica is on the decline. Because what this generation is doing can't bring forth baby.
Jamaica's falling birth rate and why experts are worried. Jamaica's birth rate is dropping fast and experts are sounding the alarm. They say if things don't change soon, the country might struggle to grow and achieve its big goals like becoming a developed nation by 2030. And at a recent forum held by Hugh Winter Institute of Reproductive Healthcare and Endoscopic Surgery at the University of the West Indies, health professionals explained why the low birth rate is a serious problem. The numbers don't look good. Jamaica's birth rate, which measures how babies are born each year, has dropped a lot. And in 2022, the country recorded about 52,000 births, but at the same time 21,000 people migrated, left the country, and 20,000 people died. Now when you put these numbers together, Jamaica's population is barely growing according to statistics, and for a population to stay steady, women, they say, need to have an average of 2.1 children each. This is called the replacement rate. But right now, Jamaica's fertility rate is 1.9, which is below what's needed. Now, former Permanent Secretary Reginald Bodhan didn't hold back. If this continues, he says, Jamaica will never achieve its Vision 2030 goal. It will stay a dream. We will keep pushing it back to 2040, 2050, and beyond. Now, back in the 1970s, Jamaica ran a campaign called Two is Better Than Too Many to control the population. This campaign encouraged families to have no more than 2 children, and Bunhan says that this campaign was so successful that it has now created a bigger problem. This is what he said: we need a new approach that promotes having more children and focuses on strong family values. So why aren't Jamaicans procreating? Why are fewer babies being born?
They're blaming it on the economy. That because of the economy, people want to have smaller family. That is not true. Because Jamaica people are all that poor. Them not all that poor. Look for the type of vehicle them with them drive. Look how them party. Look for the clothes them with them wear. And tell you want to know if a country is poor, look for the type of vehicle that is on the road. Look for the name brand them with the people them wear. And when they go party, look how them spend money. Jamaica not all that poor. You have poor people in the richest country. So you will have poor people there in Jamaica. But they're not all that poor. Now tell you that. So it's not the economy. It's the shift in the way this generation doing intercourse. It's that. Them so foreign minded. Them pick up foreign style. But them ahead and deep throat. And I like back in the past and man first time artists, them sing about different style. Them don't want to play them sing about because they not them do. And the man them a talk about the girl them a give them it and they not talk about them a go down to you know. Them a talk about what the girl them a do to them but they not talk about what them a do to the girl. Because enough of the man them are the biggest powers. Them are the biggest powers undercover. I can tell you that. Because the woman them a say it.
Jamaica has not been excluded from the declining birth rate being registered elsewhere in the Caribbean and farther afield. So once there's an opportunity, we see clarity on the reasons. Here's one such instance with Carlin Brown.
On a day not so long ago, CVM News got past the corridors of Jamaica's well-established maternity hospital in capital Kingston, the North Street Birth Centre, the largest in the English-speaking Caribbean, which once prides itself for thousands of babies yearly. But a dip in the number of deliveries is now historic.
So we're standing beside one of the empty beds here at the Jubilee Hospital, and we just want to find out from a matron, why is this so? Matron, what is the capacity on this floor, for example?
We have 63 beds on this floor.
What's your capacity right now? And
we are at 32 this morning, mothers, and 32 babies on the ward as we speak.
It has been said the numbers are dwindling. Is this the truth?
Well, the numbers of deliveries have fallen. Years gone by, we were, well, when I came to Jubilee in 1991, we were doing like 15,000 deliveries for the year. We are now down to less than 8,000 deliveries for the year. So yes, we are doing less deliveries these days.
The past few years, the birth rate in Jamaica has been on the decline. Dr. Cleon Kelly, who is a consultant obstetrician and gynecologist at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital, is with us now. Morning, welcome to Smile. How are you?
Good morning, thanks for having me.
Yeah, man, all the very best to you and your family.
Happy New Year's to you guys.
Oh yeah, to you as well. Isn't that a good thing though? That we're not having too many kids?
So I mean, for many years it was because we were able to implement, family planning strategies that actually help to improve or to decrease birth rate among some of our vulnerable women. So yes, it was, but no. It has gone below that threshold, that mark. It's too right. It becomes too effective. Two is too many.
Two is too many.
So I mean, it actually is what has happened because we've gone below the 2 mark, which is really we're having less than 2 children being born per woman who are of reproductive age.
So the birth rate overall means what?
All right. So birth rate / fertility rate. It just speaks to, so both of them are a little different. The fertility rate speaks to the number of babies being born per 1,000 women who are of reproductive age, which is usually between 15 and 44. While the birth rate now just speaks to the number of babies being born per 1,000 population. So they're similar in its effect, but they're different because of the statistics. So our fertility rate is a little below 2 now. So, we're expecting, so the threshold is 2 or 2.1. So you want at least 2 babies being born per woman.